So here's a little run through on some of our absolute must-dos on jobs. So our first one is obviously our floor mats. First thing you do when you walk in the door or go to put your tools down is put down some floor mats first, or even on worktops or tables if you're going to put tools on anything. We always think it's best to protect it. Always followed up by shoes off as well. Always take them off. If the customer said it's right to keep them on, then we do, but otherwise it's always take them off without asking. Dust sheets are a must on any of our jobs. If we're putting down ladders or anything like that, always put down a dust sheet in your area of work. But when we get to the bigger style jobs as well, rewires and things, it's much more than that. It's floor plastic, it's Corex protector, anything we can do to keep the floors protected. This obviously helps at the end of the job as well because there's a lot less cleaning up to do with regards to trying to make things perfect under these protectors. It always looks great from a customer's point of view as well because you're really trying to take care of their property. On our bigger jobs, we also have our bins as well, which I've put in videos before. So we have bins for cardboard, rubbish, cabling and all that sort of stuff. So we have it all split up. So again, at the end of the job, it's a lot easier to tidy up. And again, just looks good. Whenever we lift carpets or anything like that, we always do our best and spend a fair bit of time trying to get them back down to make them look like they did before we started. Trying to get it back under door trims again, back down behind the skirting, bolsters and chisels out, trying to really make it a neat fit. When it comes to putting cables in, we always use oval conduit in all of our chases and retain it as well so it goes behind the depth of the plaster to make it easier for any filling. That is quite often because we do a lot of backfill ourselves as well, so it makes our lives easier. But obviously if there's plasterers coming in, it also makes it easier for them too. We do a lot of our filling around switches and chases though because it makes it easier for us in the job. And then of course one of the most important ones that appears in most of our videos is the cleaning afterwards. We spend an awful lot of time at the end of every job clearing up. Whether it be a small one or a big one, I think it's really important to do this because, to be honest, you can do the best job in the world, but if you leave mess afterwards, that'll be the thing that sticks in the customer's mind, regardless of what job you did. This is hoovering, wiping down of surfaces, any sort of surface clearing, and like I've said before as well, even if you take photos of people's ornaments and things and put them back where you move them from, it's just a great little thing that the customers are really receptive of. Then the last thing is always bagging up the rubbish and waste and taking it away with us as well, whether that be recycling or any part of the job, we'll always bag it up and take it away. That's just a little run through of the basics that we do when we go out on site and do our jobs, but it seems to be incredibly popular and we get an awful lot of feedback on it. Hope that was helpful. Follow us for more.